Good afternoon and welcome to 2024. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and yes, I'm hosting the entire year. But I'm always hosting. Hey, I hope all of you out there are having a wonderful 2024. I know I am. My brother got married. It was a wonderful ceremony. It was beautiful. It was a good weekend. It's been a good year so far, and I hope all of you are having just as wonderful of a year as I am. And those of you who aren't, well, all of my happiness and stuff goes out to you to help you get a better year going under your feet, because it's important to start the year off right and on the right foot. And so that's why we're starting it off by critically analyzing the top 10 or top 11, because this is a prime channel, so therefore I believe in prime numbers. Screw that top 10 stuff, I'm done with it. We're doing 11s because 11's a prime number. We gotta be more associated with that label, prime numbers and stuff. So we're gonna do 11, and it's not going to be exactly 2023. It's going to be also well, at least one item I picked up in 2023 that I wanted in 2022. So that's the 11th one here on the list, and that is Little Cosmos. Little Cosmos is number 11 for this year. I have prime numbers because honestly, this is just a cute, adorable little UFO. I absolutely love this guy so completely. He's just, he was totally worth waiting a long time to get at him. He's so much fun. He's just adorable. Yes, you are. You're a good Cosmos. I've got him on this cool little flight stand I got from Fireside Talks. Pretty good stuff. All right, so we're going to be doing the normal thing that everyone else does, and it's my hope that you stay around and stay till the end, because the top 3 are going to surprise you. My top 3 is not the same as other people's top 3s, I assure you. And be prepared, because I've been coming at this from a blind person's perspective. I don't care about the paint. We're not in it for what it looks like. We're in it for what it feels like, how it feels in the hand. Is it a good transformation? These are the questions we're asking, and these are the questions that we're going to find the answers to in this top 11 video. Of course, number 11 being Cosmos. I already gave that away, but Cosmos has got a wonderful transformation. Cosmos it's simple, it's sleek, it's excellent. And Cosmos is definitely a sought-after figure for a reason. And it's not just that he's a cute and adorable UFO, it's also because he is a good transformer. And that's why he gets the number 11 spot. So please like that button, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. The thesis statement of this channel is to raise awareness for the blind and the visually impaired through alternative means and methods. And this is including, but not limited to, talking about Transformers. And that's what we do here on this channel. And if you want to help me do this, create awareness for the blind, help the blind, and fight the depression that comes with blindness, then join my channel. Subscribe and help me reach more people so that we can fight back against depression, and we can fight to make sure that everyone knows what a blind cane looks like, and no one has to ask me anymore, am I stupid or something for carrying a stick around. I had a little 6-year-old kid one day ask me that, and like, hey, why you got that stick? You stupid or something? Wonderful times, and I call them blind people problems. Those are just the things that you come across. So it's my hope that my channel can help to alleviate these issues for the blind around the world. And I know I won't be able to do much with as many subscribers as I have, but the point about helping others and in trying to build something bigger and better for the future is that you can't try to do everything. You got to start small and build your way up to those bigger things. So this is me building my way up to bigger things, to helping more people. And here's to it. Here's to 2024 being the best year this YouTube channel has ever had. I appreciate all of you, my subscribers and my listeners and my viewers, and those of you who comment on my videos. I absolutely love hearing from you and replying to your comments. It is the best part about being a YouTube channel, is the interaction. That's what I love doing. I'm an interactor. And before we get into the rest of the top 11, as though we just covered Cosmos, I want to show you the cool little Christmas present I got. Let me pick the shirt up a bit. Look, I got a cool Christmas present. Somebody took the image from my channel of Cream the cat and put it on a T-shirt. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's neat, and I like it. The image is a bit thick, so it's not a shirt that I'm going to be wearing very often in Florida because I don't want to get that swamp chest going on in Florida. In Florida, it's so humid here that the humidity will build up behind this patch of cloth that has the image on it, and it just kind of make it stick to my skin. I'll have to wear this shirt with an undershirt if I ever go outside with it. But this is an indoor only shirt because going outside means I have to put on an undershirt to stop the sweat. Yeah, no. Florida's crazy when it comes to the humidity. So let's get into this. I have blathered on long enough. Let's go on over to number 10. Where is number 10? I put you right here. I got everything organized. Number 10 is going to be Bumblebee Origins Jazz. I liked Bumblebee Origins Jazz. I liked this alt mode, which I have him in right now. His this just really sleek, fun little car alt mode, which is honestly something that I was expecting to see more of in the Siege line, and we didn't really get as many things like this as I was hoping we would. This was truly just really cool, really space age. It's got the 80s flair of what they thought the future, space cars and stuff would look like. So of course it's got a big spoiler on the back, and it's sleek and smooth everywhere, but still boxy because for some reason in the 80s they believed boxiness was the way to go. Yeah, boxy. All right, that's number 11. Number 10, I mean, he's a lot of fun. I love the sculpt work in him. This huge, just cooler for the engine. This just big old vent across the front of him is really cool. He comes with a grappling hook, which is really awesome, and an extra piece that you can plug into his hand to make the grappling hook really work well. So excellent transformer, and he definitely deserves the spot on the top 10. Let's set him over here to the side, and let's get into number 9 in the top 11. Sorry, I keep saying top 10 because everybody else says top 10. Number 9 in the top 11 is, yep, I'm breaking a rule that other people break, but I don't care. It's the repaint. You don't cover another repaint. I'm going to cover this repaint. Because this came out in 2023, and it's everything that we've been wanting for a long time since Siege happened, and we wanted a Ratchet that wasn't exclusive to a store or something. We really wanted a Ratchet, and we finally got one, and this is an excellent mold for Ratchet based on that Studio Series 86 Ironhide mold. This is, of course, Studio Series 86 Ratchet, and he deserves the number 9 spot. Excellent with every part about him. His transformation's great. I love the light bar and how the light bars are like this thing that's actually part of his body instead of it being this piece that you pulled off, or you could plug into a Siege port or something. So I really like that. I like this figure a lot. I like the Ironhide mold, and this is just a great continuation of that mold. And what I appreciate most is there's no mold degradation. This thing's actually a little tighter, if anything, than my Ironhide. So let's set Ratchet down, and he is, of course, the number 9 in this list of 10. And number 10 is Minerva / Elita 1. Now, I'm including this mold, and no one's talked about this mold that I've known of, and I'm almost 100% sure that this mold came out in Transformers Legacy Evolution, because I got it in 2023. I'm pretty sure I got it in 2023. Anyway, this little vehicle that it becomes is a fun little buggy style vehicle. The transformation for her for a female robot is really good. Everything about Minerva / Elita 1 here is an excellent one. Of course, I've got the Minerva in my hands right now, but I do have Elita 1 somewhere in my collection. I found the Minerva before the Elita 1, so I decided to do it on Minerva here, because Minerva doesn't get enough love, and honestly, y'all need to give more love to Minerva. She's got a fun little light bar. She comes with so many guns. I mean, the Elita 1 mold does come with a lot of guns, and I don't have all of them on her right now, but she deserves the number 8 position because partly it's the first Elita 1 mold that I've ever handled that didn't absolutely piss me off and make me want to throw it across the way. If you've watched any of my videos on female Autobots, you know that I usually ball them up into a little ball and then toss them across my work studio because screw those toys. They suck. I hate them all. But I don't hate this one because this one's actually a transformer. This wasn't as in it's some sort of shell thing that you fold up and it'll go fetal position and everything folds around it. No. This is an actual freaking transformer, and that's why it deserves the number 8 spot. Or is it the number? Yeah, it's the number 8 spot. So that is all on the left-hand side. Let's move into number 7. Now, number 7 was hard for me. I will admit that. And some may not like my number 7. But my number 7 here is Tarn. You lost one of your cool guns. Tarn, you're not supposed to lose your cool guns. Alright, so Tarn for me is number 7. And trust me, I wanted him to be higher on the list, but honestly, there were a lot better Transformers this year than Tarn. Tarn is a good Transformer, but he's got some issues that really don't make him, increase. But he does have some great articulation. I like the opening and closing hands. That's one of the reasons why he made it as far up the list as he did. His faceplate is excellent. I like textured symbols, Autobot and Decepticon, and Wrecker, and whatever have you. I love me a textured symbol, and having his entire faceplate be the Decepticon symbol is truly magnificent, and I love it. This transformation isn't as complicated as I would like it to be, but it's still a decent transformation. The overall rating for him is good. He is a good figure, and we never expected to get a Tarn. He is highly posable. I do like how posable this guy is. You can do a lot with this figure. You can pose him. You can have him kick. Look at that. Oh. He can do a lot. He's a good figure overall. I highly recommend him if you don't already have him in your collection, and I believe his mold mate will be Bludgeon. I don't have a Bludgeon, but if you were ever interested in Bludgeon, Bludgeon is the mold mate for Tarn. So there is Tarn with the number 7 position. Good job, Tarn, making 7. Okay, coming on over here to set Tarn over here, so he's not getting in the way anymore. Number 6. If I stashed you right. Yeah, I did. Number 6 for the best of the year is going to be Armada Optimus Prime. All his modes. He would have got more on the listing, but no matter how good that super mode is, it's the other modes that will lessen it. So he may have gotten good on some scores, but on others he kind of lacking a little bit. But this is a weird one, that's for sure. I don't like the elm shape that his arms give him. The shoulder comes down, there's his head, it goes up again on the other side, and then it comes straight down on either side. So he's got a big elm. And I appreciate ilms. Ilms are some of my favorite letters, but still, that's a lot of ilm for one Transformer to have. And I don't really like the ilm, so that's why he only gets the 6th position. He's got a wonderful transformation, though. All of his modes are decent. The combined mode is a lot better, honestly, but this regular robot mode from his truck is still pretty good. And it deserves the 6th spot. This is something that we've all wanted. We've all been waiting on on an Armada Optimus Prime. At least I have, because I've always wanted one that was better than what we got before. And we did get a better Optimus Prime. I just wish that this truck mode right here that he's in at the moment, his truck robot mode was a little better. I didn't like these big wheels. If they were going to give us these big wheels, they could have at least given them to us in vinyl or rubber. That would have been wonderful. Having these huge clunky wheels in plastic is just not cool. And I don't really like the way the truck is shaped. There's a few things I don't like about him, but then there's a lot I do like about him. So that's why he gets the number 6 position. So we're going to set him back down over here. And actually, can we just set him down right there? Yeah, we can. We're going to set him down right over here, where he can stay happy and not interfere. Next on our list, we're at number 5 now. Number 5 was hard for me. It was really hard for me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It was very, very difficult. So I ended up choosing Brawn. Brawn was an amazing Transformer. everything that I've ever wanted in a Brawn. I actually got a second Brawn just to keep one in box because this Brawn was so much fun. His transformation is a lot of fun. His robot mode is a lot of fun and very posable. He is just he's wonderful. He is a wonderful little guy. I have been waiting so long for a Brawn in my collection. Like, no, you don't want to understand how long I've been waiting for this. This has been years. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has been years. Since the 90s, I have wanted a good Brawn. Since I discovered Transformers when I was just a wee little blind prime, knee high to a grasshopper, I've been wanting a Brawn because I thought Brawn was really cool. I liked Brawn. Brawn seemed like the drunk uncle of the family, and I liked him. And the fact that they didn't come out with Brawn, and then they just didn't come out with Brawn, and then they just keep not coming out with Brawn. And whenever the Brawn did come out, was happened to be years I wasn't paying attention. So I was glad I was paying attention this time when this Brawn came out, because Brawn is one of my favorite characters from the original show, and I am very ecstatic to have him in my collection. And I would have put him higher on this list, and not number 5. Not, the he would have gone higher if it wasn't for the fact that everything above him is so much better. That's that's frankly what it is. Everything above this guy is better, and we're about to get into those better Transformers. So from now on, we're in the top 5 for sure, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mates of all ages and sizes. So let's set this over here off to the side, and let's reach down further. And what have we got here? Who are you? You are Beachcomber. Now, Beachcomber here, spin him the right way. Yeah, there he goes. He comes with a little bitty bird friend. I love the bird friend. That was an extra accessory that was just perfect for this character. You gotta love Beachcomber. Now, this Beachcomber, some don't like him, and some say the Combiner Wars or Prime, what have you, Beachcomber was better, but I wasn't paying attention back then, and I love me some vinyl wheels. I love me some rubber wheels. I love the way these wheels feel in my hand. I like Beachcomber. Beachcomber is a really excellent Transformer from the second season of Transformers, and he is very well known for a famous episode called Golden Lagoon. And he brings back smiles to my face because I showed Golden Lagoon to my friends, and when he's like, "Oh, it's beautiful," all of my friends just start going beautiful, and they haven't stopped. It's years later since I've shown them that, and anytime they see something beautiful, they're like, "Oh, that's just beautiful." So Beachcomber, he has a special place in my heart because I inadvertently started something with my friends by showing them Golden Lagoon, and it's continued for years now, and it's one of those things that I silently laugh at, and I absolutely enjoy. I love all my friends, and I love it whenever we can have just inner jokes about this. We all got drunk and watched Golden Lagoon together, and it was a wonderful time, and we'll always have those memories. So Beachcomber here being a character that I have wanted in my collection since that day, just so I could, have something physical to remember that memory with. Is so happy. I'm very happy and ecstatic to have him with me today, and that is why he deserves the number 4 slot, because he is the 4th best Transformer of 2023 in this blind man's opinion. Now we're moving into the top 3. Now I'm about to do it. Now I'm about to do something in this top 3 that not everybody likes. Not everybody's going to be happy with. And that'll be okay, because this is how I feel. And what I feel is that Deathsaurus is the 3rd best Transformer of 2023. Yep, I said it. Yes, let the typing begin as the people spread their comments going, "No, naysay, naysay," they say. But I believe strongly that Deathsaurus is the 3rd best Transformer produced by Hasbro in 2023. He is an excellent Transformer. He's got some wonderful transformations to him. I have him holding a bunch of Energon things from Origins Bumblebee because, why wouldn't Deathsaurus be stealing Bumblebee's Energon? Deathsaurus here has got a transformation that I would like to have been more complicated, and it's still kind of a fun transformation, but it does. I did wish there was more complications there. Wish it was complex. I wanted more of a complex transformation. After all, paid prime prices for this guy. I was hoping to get a nice, wonderful transformation. I got a decent transformation, but I was hoping for more, and that's why he's getting the top three, but only the number three position. Overall, though, he's got some wonderful articulation to him. He is a good figure, and he was worth backing it in the HasLab. That is definite. And if you want to see my entire review stuff on him, I did multiple episodes on Deathsaurus talking about him to try and tell you everything I possibly could about him. I must make sure I clear the spot over here for you to stand. You can stand right there and be happy. So let's move Deathsaurus over here. He can stand there, and I know the top of Deathsaurus's head may have been cut off by the camera, and I am sorry about that. Now, let's move over here to the second best Transformer of 2023, in my opinion, and it's Snarl. I loved Snarl. I loved Snarl's transformation. The only negative I had on Snarl was how stumpy the tails were, and I wish there was some tail articulation, but he's got so much more articulation. This is a great Dinobot. He's got the articulation, he's got the transformation that is just sublime. It's a little difficult, it makes you sweat a bit, but it comes together to be a great Stegosaurus. This is everything I've ever wanted from Snarl. Almost everything. There's still that tail problem. I did wish that he had more of a opposable tail, maybe a larger tail. That would have been cool. They could have actually had us like split off the tail parts and make it into other things, I guess. But I'll take the tail wings and the squat tail over the fact that this guy has got the articulation that the G1 stuff never had. He's got the transformation that the G1 stuff never had. He's got it all. He's everything you ever wanted in a Snarl. I mean, except the tail. But yeah, that's why he gets number 2, because his tail totally screwed him out of the first spot. That's what happens sometimes, though. I liked him. I love his head sculpt. I love this guy. This guy is so much fun, and he's a really fun transformer to transform. And did I screw up your transformation? Yeah, no, good. You're actually transformed correctly. Okay, so let's set this guy off to the side, and now let's bring up the number 1 position. Before I get into number 1, I want you to go below and write a comment on there and tell me what your favorite Transformer of 2023 was. I want to hear your opinions on what you thought was the greatest in 2023. Let me know in the comments below. And now I'm going to bring out what I believe was the best of 2023. And to those of you who have watched my channel and you know what I feel about Transformers, then you're probably guessing which one is I'm considering the best, especially my longtime viewers. You're probably just going, yeah, he hasn't covered that one yet. And that one is Ultra Magnus from Studio Series 86. Yes, I'm putting Ultra Magnus from Studio Series 86 as the best Transformer of 2023. Not just for his amazing vehicle mode and your ability to knock blast effects off him. No, not just for the vehicle mode, but also for the robot mode and for the transformation. Oh, I love transforming this guy. This guy's transformation is so much fun. It's intuitive. It's wonderful. He carries the best that the Transformers engineers had to give us for 2023, and everything that I loved from. I just love this. I love the fact that his back open, because I hated the Siege. I hated the Siege Ultra Magnus, and I wasn't scared to do it. I lost subscribers over my dislike for Siege Ultra Magnus, but I love the fact you can bring vehicles into this guy. That's everything I've ever wanted from an Ultra Magnus in the vehicle mode is the trailer that holds cars. It holds cars. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, I love it so much. It holds cars inside of it. Oh, it's so great. It actually is a car carrier. And it's a good Transformer. And I don't care what people say about his height. I think he's the perfect height for Ultra Magnus. He's got it. He's got everything. And even cooler than that, something that I absolutely love, and I don't even know how they manage this, is the fact that you can pull the freaking truck away. The truck separates from the rest of this. This doesn't become a little robot. It just becomes part of the major robot of Ultra Magnus. but it still separates after everything is done. It it's wow. I just wow. And the fact that it transforms exactly like it would in the movie. I mean, exactly. Because I remember holding G1 Ultra Magnus in my hands and actually transforming him and trying to make him transform like it transformed in the movie, but it never did. And I finally can do that, and I absolutely love it. I love this entire year. This was a great and amazing year for Transformers. My budget shows it because, oh Lord, I just destroyed my budget this year. But it was worth it to have all of these amazing things and to share all of these wonderful, wonderful robots with all of you, my fans and my viewers and my listeners. And I appreciate all of you. We did TFCon this past year, and I got to meet some of you in person. It made me cry a little bit because I didn't realize how much I meant to some people, and that was really cool. And I loved every minute of it. Having people come up to me and say hello, I watch your channel. That was neat, and it touched me. It touched me in my heart. It was wonderful, and I've loved every minute of this year. There have been some downsides, of course, but at the end of the year, you got to look at, do the math. And 2023 gave at least me and my channel more positives than negatives, and I hope that 2024 gives you out there more positives than it does negatives, as I'm wishing that for everyone around the world. Thank you again for watching my episode on the top 11 of 2023, and I hope all of you out there have a wonderful time. And please don't forget to take a little time for yourself to have some fun. Go out there and have some fun for yourself and enjoy life. Until next Prime, thank you so much for watching, and let's all have a great year. Bye bye for now.